Hello, welcome back. Harmony of the Kings, Lecture 18, Part B. 2 Kings 13:1. In the 23rd year of Joash, the son of Ahaziah, king of Judah, Jehoahaz, the son of Jehu, began to reign over Israel and Samaria, and reigned 17 years. And he did that which was evil in the sight of the Lord, and followed the sins of Jeroboam, the son of Nebat, which made Israel to sin. He departed not therefrom. Remember Jeroboam, the son of Nebat, where he came in, like with Rehoboam? At that time where Rehoboam took over, and Rehoboam followed the counsel of his buddies, younger men. Isn't that right?
No, that's Rehoboam.
That's what I said. Rehoboam. Okay. He did that, and then, of course, God had set it up for Jeroboam, son of Nebat, to take the 10 tribes. So just remember back to that point.
And the sins of Jeroboam was the golden calves set up in Bethel and Dan.
Okay.
Because he didn't want everybody from Israel to be going down to Jerusalem to
worship there.
Worship.
Yes. And the king called for Jehoiada the chief, and said unto him, Why hast thou not required of the Levites to bring in out of Judah and out of Jerusalem the collection, according to the commandment of Moses, the servant of the Lord, and of the congregation of Israel, for the tabernacle of witness? For the sons of Athaliah, that wicked woman, had broken up the house of God, and also all the dedicated things of the house of the Lord did they bestow upon Balaam. And at the king's commandment they made a chest, and set it without at the gate of the house of the Lord. So I put that in there in red, just because it's a neat thing. Maybe that's how our offering should be. Have a big chest. People just put it in as they walk into the auditorium. You don't get to come in unless you put money in.
Mm-hmm.
And then up top there was, Joash was minded to repair the house of the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
He was 7 years old when he began to reign. Now it came to pass that at what time the chest was brought unto the king's office by the hand of the Levites, and when they saw that there was much money, the king's scribe and high priest's officer came and emptied the chest, and took it and carried it to its place again. Thus they did day by day, and gathered money in abundance. So that's what we should do, day by day. Have that chest out, just have it overflowing with $100 bills. And be awesome. And the king and Jehoiada gave it to such as did the work of the service of the house of the Lord, and hired masons and carpenters to repair the house of the Lord, and also such as wrought iron and brass to mend the house of the Lord. So obviously they used the monies to hire contractors.
Finally, he wanted them to do it before, but they didn't. They ignored him.
Yeah, that's what happens as a king or a pastor. You tell them what to do, but they don't do it. But Jehoiada waxed old and was full of days when he died. 130 years old was he when he died. And they buried him in the city of David among the kings, because he had done good in Israel, both toward God and toward his house.
Wow.
Now after the death of Jehoiada came the princes of Judah, and made obeisance to the king. Then the king hearkened unto them, and they left the house of the Lord God of their fathers, and served groves and idols. And wrath came upon Judah and Jerusalem for this their trespass. Yet he sent prophets to them, to bring them again unto the Lord. And they testified against them, but they would not give ear. How sad.